Hello garden lovers, I hope you're well. Well, it is unusual for me to do 2 videos in a week, but there are some lovely open blooms to show you and I didn't want you to miss it. And I will be away from home for a few days, so I thought I'll put this video in. This lovely tall upright one here is Emily Bronte. Really lovely white, well, ivory kind of blooms, and the center is a very delicate neutral pink. It opens to a very pale and has a very unusual button eye. Let me just show you it from the other side. Very, very healthy plant. In fact, it's so healthy that I'll show you. I have some basil canes. Look, 3 of them. A very, very healthy plant. Look at the buds on that. Sometimes you can tell how healthy a plant is how well the cuttings take. I'm going to show you a cutting that I did. This is a 3-year-old cutting. As you can see, it already has about 10 buds on it and very, very healthy. And this one here, this is about a year old, this cutting. This is the first bloom ever and I'm very, very pleased with it. So Emily Bronte is a lovely, easy to grow variety and I highly recommend it. Okay, I'm just going to show you some of the roses I have in this roll of pots. This one we saw a few days ago. This is Mum and a Million, but these blooms are especially large this year because I have been feeding my roses. I really want them to do well. Beautiful flower, but this is the biggest bloom I've had. This one here is Raspberry Perfumer. And I've taken Rose Garden Gem's advice, Gemma from Germany. And I've taken Royal Perfumer, also known as Griffin Diane, out from the shaded area because it wasn't performing very well. And I've dug her up this morning and she's doing okay. Hopefully we'll have some more blooms. Here we have Secret Perfumer. I do love the Perfumer series. They're all very healthy roses and very, very fragrant. And this one here is, let me just check, the Anniversary Rose. I actually thought this was Line Renaud, but I'm mistaken, or this wasn't, because they share the kind of the same name, but it is a totally different rose. This one here is called Fruity Perfumer. Hoping to get a new cane this year. Look at that, a new cane coming through. I do prune it very hard because there was a lot of blind stems on this bush. And another look at Duchess of Cornwall, also known as Chippendale. Let's go around this side. My Gabriel Oak is budding up very nicely. It's actually doing very well this year. This one is a discontinued one. This is the Annick Rose. And again, lots of bind stems which I've trimmed away. And now we have the new growth. Yeah, you have to be quite ruthless when there's no bud at the top of the stem. You just have to trim it off to promote newer growth that might bring new blooms. So it's worth the try. This one here, a little bit straggly. Let me just show you the bloom from this side. This is Benjamin Britten. Beautiful bloom and very good fragrance, but quite thin and straggly looking. We saw this one a few days ago. How beautiful that is. Very prolific bloomer. This is Princess Anne. I've deadheaded a few blooms already and it repeats very well. It almost throws up a new bud even before the blooms have faded. So let's hope that we can see that again this year. And here we have the very healthy, I have to stand back for this because it is quite a big bush. This one here is Eustacia Vi. Always very healthy for me. Gorgeous. And lots of buds everywhere. That is Eustacia Vi. And again, Mum in a Million. These are my potted roses. This is the new rose called Emma Bridgewater, last year's introduction from David Austin. As you can see, these buds are very small and lots of them. It has an unusual flick. It's a very healthy bush. I was sent a picture in an email from David Austin asking me to subscribe for early access to the new rose. And it seems like the new rose also has very slender buds. So long gone are the days where we have the big blousy blooms like Princess Alexandra of Kent and Golden Celebration. It seems that Carl Bennett describes as a new rose a truly standout variety with striking colour, delicate fragrance and abundance of blooms. So what do you think the new rose would be? What colour would it be? Would it be a climber or a bush? Because when I was at David Austin's in autumn, I did see huge holes dug out where Bathsheba used to be. And maybe they were replacing with another climbing variety, or maybe they were preparing the hole for the new variety as a climber. So put down in the comments what you think the new rose would be.